folks. My name is Gay Corey, Bob Corey behind the camera, and it's that time of year again. And the community chorus is coming over here today, and they're going to be performing a winter holiday concert for you folks at home. So we hope you enjoy. And by the way, there's going to be a sing-along. Make sure you sing.
Good afternoon and welcome. We're thrilled to have you all here join us for our annual holiday concert. We hope to put you in the holiday mood. Our next piece is a historic piece. It Gaudete means rejoice. It is from the Latin liturgical cycle, and was written in the 14th century. So something that lasts 800 years should have some sort of historical work to it. So Gaudete.
Nature marvels at the sight down in wonder, for the Lord of love and light rent the heavens asunder.
Gaudete, gaudete, Christus ex natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete.
Gaudete, gaudete, Christus ex natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete.
Christ is born Emmanuel, hope of every nation. Therefore let us sing Noel with the whole creation.
Gaudete, gaudete, Christus ex natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete. Gaudete, gaudete, Christus ex natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete.
Many of you will recognize our next piece. It's a beautiful piece. The poem was written by Christina Rossetti, famous poet, and we're going to invite our string quartet to come out here and join us in the Bleak Midwinter. Our soloist is Miss Carolyn Cardell.
Gaudete,
have several music teachers here. I was thinking about it the other day. We have about six or seven of us. We probably have about 250 years worth of music teaching in the Merrimack Valley here all together. But I did want to mention that we have our lovely cellist, Natalia, was a student of Carolyn Cardella, who is the orchestra director, and Bill Ricker. So she's now a professional and has, it was a great pleasure to have her be able to sing with her student today. So we're thrilled to have her. So this year is the 200th anniversary of the writing of and the first performance of Silent Night, 200 years old. And it was written, the poem was written in 1816 by Joseph Mower. And he asked a church musician, Franz Gruber, to write some music to it. So they performed for the first time in 1818 in Austria, in the Church of St. Nicola. And this piece has been performed so many times. It means so much to a lot of people. We're very fortunate this evening that we're doing an original arrangement. This was arranged by our accompanist and collaborator, Mr. Carl Rondina. Mr. Rondina was the music director in Chelmsford for many, 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 many years. If you've been to Chelmsford, you've been to the Carl Rondina Performing Arts Center. So this has been performed once before, so we're only the second group to get to do it, but this is a very unique performance. Again, I was thinking that last year was the 100th anniversary of the ceasefire during World War I, where the Germans, the French, and the English all came together to sing this together. They stopped fighting, stopped trying to kill each other in war, and they stopped and they all sang this together in their own languages. So music transcends a lot of things in our lives. So we hope you enjoy this original Carl Rondina arrangement of Silent Night. It features soloist Maria DePoto. So we have a very special treat for you now. Our string quartet is going to come and play a few excerpts from the holiday favorite, The Nutcracker. And for those of you who maybe don't hear a string quartet regularly, we thought this would be a nice treat and something nice to add to our program. So we're going to welcome our string quartet back to the stage for excerpts from The Nutcracker. I'd like to thank some people for making this possible for us. I'd like to thank the Dracut School Department, Public Schools, for allowing us a space to rehearse. We're appreciative of that. We appreciate the Dracut Cultural Council, who supports us with a grant to make this possible. This is free to come. The concerts are free, and membership here is free. So we are grateful to them for their support. We're grateful to the Dracut Rotary, who support us as well every year. We want to thank Bob and Gay from Bob and Gay Corey Productions, who are nice enough every year to bring lots of programs to people at home who aren't able to get out to see them or hear them. So we're grateful to both you, Bob and Gay, and please check out Bob and Gay Productions on DATV. They have lots and lots of great things that you might want to check out sometime when you have time. So thank you both for all you have done for us since the beginning. This is our 11th, I guess, our 11th holiday concert. I want to acknowledge our accompanist, Mr. Carl Rondina, who's been tremendous asset to the group, and we're so grateful to have you with us here today. So we're going to have you sing a bit. We're going to do a little sing-along, something easy. We're going to do White Christmas. Our final selection is Jingle Bells, and you may recognize this. This is the version that was recorded by Barbara Streisand. I just forgot her name. By Barbara Streisand. could have our string players out for a final bow as well. Thank you.
On behalf of the chorus, we just wanted to thank Mr. Grandy and Carl for their continued support week after week to be able to make this an awesome concert.
Well, Mr. Grandy, that was a wonderful concert as usual. You know, every year you come out with new songs, and it's so really interesting the history behind these songs. I didn't know that what you spoke about Pearl Harbor. We just did a show with the veterans on Friday, and I didn't know that they all actually got together and sang.
It was something very special. Actually, I think probably people heard about it last year a lot more. But they had a truce on Christmas Eve, and the German, English, and French soldiers all came out and played soccer together, and they treated each other with some food, and and they sang Silent Night together in their own languages, and it was incredible, and then
That is incredible.
And then the next day they went back to war.
Oh, I was just going to ask you, did they go back?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. I mean, should have stuck to singing.
Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Bob, come on over. He's going to come over and join us. So are you all ready for Christmas?
No. This is the most difficult time of year for musicians. But I've got to say, this is going to be one of the most enjoyable ones for me. I have a new granddaughter.
Oh, nice.
And for the first time since I took over the high school in 1990, this is the first time I'll have a comfortable Christmas season, because I just retired from the Boston Symphony, so I don't do holiday pops anymore, and I retired from the Dracut Public Schools, so I don't attend all the concerts here anymore. So I get to
relax
actually
at
enjoy
home.
my family a little more than
that's
I've
a
had
good
the
way.
last 28 years.
You can come over with us.
Well, thank you. That's so kind of you to offer, but I'm going to
No,
pass.
he's staying home now. He's already put his time in.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for
Sure.
those
Thank you.
kind words that you gave
Well,
us. as
thank you
well.
for all
that was so
for all
nice.
you do, and for people in town, the people who can't come out and attend these things. At least they get to see what's going on in their community. So we appreciate that.
Well, Bob and I were actually counting. We said, how many years has it been for us? And we figured it's over 30 for us now.
Really, yep.
Over 30
Wow.
years.
Wow,
Yeah.
my goodness. Yep.
We've seen a lot of shows.
Yeah.
Volunteer.
Sure. Right.
All
Right.
volunteer.
Yeah. Right.
We don't
right.
get any money, folks. This is all volunteer.
Yeah, yeah, and there are a lot of things like that people don't, realize.
No, they don't.
So yeah.
I know a little boy at Old Home Day says, "You must be very rich."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, in many ways, honey." I
That's
said, "But
right.
not
Interiorly wealthy.
but not money."
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So thank you again.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you both as well.
Merry Christmas to you. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Enjoy your retirement.
Thank you. Well,
Thank you for
We
joining.
are.
yes. Good. Yeah.
Well-
and keeping plenty busy, right?
And I forget who said it, but I think maybe it was from Dr. Seuss. Don't quote me on this. But the best way to spread Christmas cheer is to sing it loud for all to hear.
Very good.
Do you remember
Very
who
good.
said that?
Yeah, I think it was.
Was
came
it
from-
Dr.
yeah,
Seuss?
yeah.
I thought so.
Yes.
And our community chorus did sing for you, and we hope you do enjoy it at home too. So Merry Christmas from
Bob?
and Gay.
Leon.
Thank you very much for joining us.